Zaan, my friend, you ready?
Think so.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, so few house rules. We're gonna have 2 wings each. We're gonna experience the sensation that happens after you eat this extra hot wings with some side sauce. And then my rule is I'm not gonna touch the milk or water unless you do. So feel free.
Yeah.
Like we can, you don't need to be obligated. Like if you have, I'm gonna have.
I'm gonna make you suffer.
Hopefully not too much, but man, it's hot. So I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to see your reaction. Let's get into it.
Oh, you guys have been hyping this up for quite a while now.
Let's see.
You can smell it. Okay.
How does it feel? Man, it gets hotter every time. I don't know who put more on this one. Oh, it's hotter than last one.
Why do I lick my lips?
Jeez.
There's a piece of chili. Okay.
You're handling it. Let's go for one more.
No, it's nothing, man.
Is it nothing?
I'm kidding. I can't open my eyes.
Like, this guy's not human.
Okay, let's do this. Just get out of the way.
Let's do the big one. There's a nice Afrikaans word I like. I can use it now. Bliksem.
Yes, man. Just don't sneeze.
Jeez, brother.
Just don't cough. Yeah. Bliksem. This is hot. My lips are on fire. Is this sauce from hell? Yes, this is really hot again. Gets worse.
Brave man. Still not drinking. Eh? I'm gonna have a bit of bread. They say it helps.
Yeah.
Bliksem.
I broke my feet once. Both of them, and I'll rather break them again.
Really?
I'll break one of them. Okay. I'm gonna have some milk.
Please do. Cheers.
Cheers, sorry. Couldn't help myself. How are you handling it so well?
I'm not. I'm just a good actor.
Dude, I'm a good actor. Yeah, that's...
So your hand is shaking. It's the first time I've seen that reaction.
That's... Can't breathe out. We're gonna do the last one.
We're gonna do the third one.
Do we have to? I really thought I was gonna handle this better.
Me too.
How long does this effect last?
For 2 days.
Hello. Okay,
Let's do the third one.
let's do it. Let's get it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Can use both
My
hands.
nose is running, bro.
Mine too. Here we go. I've never eaten anything this hot. Never. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you the question, and when you compose yourself, you can answer it.
Yes, ek wil vloek.
This is insanely hot. So,
But the worst is over, I think. Oh, it's my tongue isn't working anymore.
it's like a Durban golf. There's a stage 2 that comes in now. That's when the tears and everything else happens.
Well,
It's proper, eh?
I don't eat hot food, so
I won't eat hot food again as well.
this is food from hell. But thank you. It was delicious, I think.
I think
Can't really taste any flavor.
that's yours, yeah.
Pleasure breaking bread and hot sauce with you.
Pleasure was mine too, my friend. So, if you could spend an entire day with anybody, dead or alive, who would that person be, and what would you ask them?
Jesus.
Okay.
I think definitely because people, I can't even focus. Probably be Jesus because everything about him is just so, I can't even think straight. It's just so pure, and that's the way I want to live my life. And I would ask him, about temptation, how to dodge the bullets of temptation. I think we all know the answer, but
It's so hard.
and just love why I would ask him. This is what I would ask him. I would ask him, why me? Why do you love me? Even if I was the only person on earth, why would you still love me why would you still give me your life?
Wow.
Even if I was the only person on earth. Yo, I think it's getting better now.
Loved your answer. Loved
Thank
your
you.
answer.
But yeah, genuinely, I think that's my answer. Yeah.
There's a fire extinguisher there. Should I get it?
I'll tell you, I'm not far away. Thank you.
It's proper, eh?
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. That's like,
Everyone prepped you for this
woo. Yeah.
before the interview. Did you think it was going to be this
I
hot?
no, because I don't eat hot food, so I didn't know. I've eaten hot food, but yes, this is not hot food. This is hell food.
Not hot food, it's healthy.
Yo, this is really hot. Yeah, my lips are on fire. My lips.
So, the bottle of juice that we've got is like literally it's this big. But man, it's potent. I think it will last us another year. It's
Throw it
really
away.
potent. Throw it away.
Throw it away. Throw it in the ocean.
Throw it in the ocean.
Before you
From the
kill
poor
someone.
Fish.
Yeah, you'd probably kill a whale with that.
Okay. Next question. I'm composed.
Trying to be. Okay, go.
I want to see where you go with this. Do you have a dark side? Because so far I haven't even seen a little bit of it. But if you could be a fly on the wall and overhear or eavesdrop on a conversation, who's in the room and what are they talking about? What's being discussed?
I think everyone's got a bit of a dark side, but I wouldn't see it as a dark side.
Agree.
I would see it as a deep side.
Okay.
I think I've got a deep side, definitely. I definitely write out of a deeper place. That's how I deal with my things, with my anger and with my... whatever this is. That's how I deal with this. I write about it. But if I was a fly on the wall, I would like to be in the president's office. Sorry, my tongue's not working properly at this moment. Just to hear what's going on there. I don't know.
So who's in the room? What conversation would you like to
let me
overhear?
change the I don't want to get into politics right
I
now.
like the president.
Probably the advisor, the president, the deputy president. Yes, this really, my mouth's broken. I'd just like to hear them speak about what, I would just like to know, what do they speak about? A general conversation, when it's not about the work, if they do even speak about it.
It's a good point. So on that, we interviewed a gentleman by the name of Dr. Kulu Mbata.
Uh-huh.
He was the presidential advisor to 3 South African presidents, in fact 4. And he's the only living human to be a presidential advisor that took 3 different South African presidents to meet with 3 different US presidents. So he took Madiba to meet with, at that stage, it was Bill Clinton. And then he took Thabo Mbeki to meet George Bush just after 9/11.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and Kgalema Motlanthe he took to meet President Barack Obama. And I asked him, off camera, what do you guys chat about? Like, what's going on? Like, are you chatting about the game?
That's what I would like to know.
And this is the insight that he said, Bobby, remember, we're all human, and we all have emotions, and we all have points of view, and we all, they're not robots. So from what he said is, definitely chat about the game, about what happened this weekend. And, at the end of the day, we're all human. We're all frail men. And on your point earlier, I've never seen anyone walk on water. Have you?
No.
I'm sure there's now and then a F-bomb that comes up there and, dirty words. So but I would love to be on a fly on the wall with the current president, especially
Definitely.
under the amount of pressure that he is at the moment, because he's got lots of pressure.
Yeah, definitely. And I probably in some kind of studio, like a U2's studio, or
and see that creative and that conversation between the members.
Just the way they work and produce. I can't think.
You okay, my friend?
Why isn't it going away? It's
so in 2 days it will be fine, I promise.
I don't have that time.
You'll look back at this interview next week and you'll be like, damn, that was hard. But I think I've never seen anyone do that before.
Actually, that's why I'm drinking water, because every time the water touches my lips, cools it down for a second.
First car. What was your first car?
I was very fortunate with my first car. It was an Audi A1.
Wow, okay.
Small Audi, yeah. It was, yeah. I used to Uber to school, but Uber is super expensive.
Yes, it is.
So, I was very fortunate to drive that kind of car. Yeah.
Nice, man. And what is your dream car? If money was no object and you didn't have gear, what does a young man like you think like, that's cool?
I would love to have a 68 Mustang.
Okay, old school, eh?
Old school Mustang. For the business, and a little H1
panel van.
Panel van, yeah.
That can load all the speakers and all the equipment.
That's our next target, Tristan. That's our next target, is one of them. And then, I'm a big Lambo fan. Probably any kind of Lambo. Yeah.
Nice.
That's
awesome.
But one day, I'm more of an old school guy. No, I'll probably stick with the Mustang.
With the Mustang?
68 Mustang, yeah.
Cool. Now, favorite book or favorite movie? And
book?
Why?
Book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Okay.
Because, perception. It's just the way.
Robert Kiyosaki.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, he's a legend. He's got, and I've been watching his content lately, and he's one of the only people that's not afraid to say, boom, this is how it is. Without giving a if.
Doekies omdraai.
Nothing about who he offends. He's like, I don't agree with the government on 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, that's why. Hate me or love me. So I like him a lot.
Yeah, same. And just the perception that he just helped me to really delve into perception and how I perceive things. So, yeah, definitely that book.
Awesome. What movie? Give me one movie.
Shawshank Redemption.
Okay.
Have you watched
that's
Shawshank?
a movie.
It's probably my favorite movie of all time.
Awesome. Lots of lessons there.
Lots of lessons. And it's just, I think, actually, first time I watched it, we were grade 10. We watched it at school.
Wow, okay.
In English or something, I can't remember. But I fell in love with the movie, and ever since I watch it at least once a year.
Once a year, okay.
And the life lessons and just the entire story behind it is just incredible.
My friend, what's happening next? I know you touched on Francois. We must watch out on your socials to see what's coming up and what you guys are busy cooking up. But what's next? Where can people find you? Where can people book you? Where can people see your schedule? Are you Instagram guy? Are you a Facebook guy? Okay. Where can your fans, and do you answer your own DMs? What give us your schedule.
Cool. If I'm still alive after this. I don't know what's happening inside here at the moment. But then, it's easy to reach us on. I've got an amazing team, but yeah, it's me. I'm the one on Instagram and on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram or Facebook, just Zaan Sonnekus or Zaan Sonnekus Music. There's a website, zaansonnekus.com, and yeah, all the details to how to contact us, you'll find on the pages. There's a number, there's an email address, or everything that's needed. And I've got a new. I'm busy writing a new album. I think we've got 6 songs now, done and dusted, finished. We want to release the first one in about a month's time.
Okay.
And there's 2 or 3 lacquer collabs.
Nice
collabs coming on.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm just writing music at this stage of my life. It's time to create new music. And my debut album, the one that I released last year, it came over a long while. It came over quite a few waves in my life. That's why there's no specific genre. I think there's a lot of different stories and emotions and genres in this album. But I think it's time to move forward and get out. I wrote from like I just said, from a very deep place inside of me. And I think it's time to bring the happy out, because I'm actually a very happy soul. And yeah, it's time to just do some rock, but a happy rock. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Zaan, you have definitely, or you will definitely leave us better than you find us. You're an incredibly talented young man. You're very humble. You're highly intelligent.
Thanks, Bobby.
You're a hell of a sport. Thank you very much for agreeing to
Whew.
this challenge. Before we wrap it up, who do you think, or who in your industry or in another industry do you think can handle or can't handle this heat? Do you want to call someone out?
Oh. Yes, no, I have to think. Get Tasché. Do you know Tasché?
We've had Tasché on the
you've
show.
had Tasché,
Yes,
okay.
we've had Tasché on the show.
Okay.
At that stage, we didn't do the hot sauce. So maybe we'll get in touch and ask her to come back again.
Yeah,
so you think
definitely.
she can't handle it?
I don't know. I think she's a badass. So,
No, she is.
But this was quite intense. So
we'll have a chat with her. Who else?
Tasché. Let's think. Now there's a lot of names running through my head again. Guys, have you had Jack Barrow?
We've had him. We've had him on. We've had him on. Definitely not hot sauce. That was a great interview. I really enjoyed him. Also,
He's an awesome person.
yeah,
man.
one of the people that, I had a perception. I listened to his music from a lighty, and when he sat here on the couch, I'm like, who are you? You chilled,
Just a normal person.
very
man.
normal, very intelligent, high EQ. I
Yeah.
enjoyed his interview as well. Yeah.
Okay, let's think of someone else. I saw the list of people, you guys. I'm trying to dodge
We've had
them.
some cool people on the
You've
show.
had the craziest people. Have you had Karen Zoid?
Not yet. So maybe Karen Zoid. Do you think she'll handle this?
Karen Zoid is also a badass, so maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
I
Okay,
think so.
cool. Awesome, man.
I don't know. I don't know if anyone can actually handle this. I'm not handling this. I'm crying on the
I-
inside.
You've done very well, sir. Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Bobby.
It's been an absolute honor. I've learned a lot from you. I'm sure our audience has as well. Thank you very much, and
Awesome.
all the best to you, my brother.
Thanks, Bobby. Thank you. Thanks, Mitmak Motors team. My mouth still isn't working. Mitmak Motors, baie dankie. And Bobby,
Huge pleasure, brother. Yeah,
Awesome.
it gets better in 2 days.
it's a bit better now. In 2 days. Okay, we've got 2 days. Woo.